Ra bảo vệ. Giờ thì chào à.
Trời, lấy cái ảnh khác đi. Cái ảnh đẹp bao nhiêu ngày đâu không lấy. Miu làm gì đấy cái Miu. Miu. Mẹ bảo Miu lấy gì vẽ vời đi. Miu ơi.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere
Buồn ngủ à?
building very nicely here.
Đây chụp ảnh
Gorgeous,
kìa.
gorgeous evening. The skies are clear. The noise is fervent. The
Đâu bố à?
atmosphere frenetic.
Rút ra luôn ống. Rồi
And
đi.
expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And already we're underway here. And here's Xabi Alonso. Messi. Nicked it back promptly. Hits one!
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
That has been slung wide. Nicely weighted ball.
It's rare for me to look at a fullback as a potential match winner, Peter, but with Roberto Carlos, I can make an exception.
He's not a defender at all, is he? He's a winger more than that.
Exactly, the Brazilian Express, up and down the line all the time, and a taker of audacious free kicks.
Xavi Alonso. Vietnam are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
And here's Rivaldo. He's had a hit!
Ô Black.
That carried
Anh
quite a
ném
threat.
Belletti. Belletti. Huấn luyện viên Dũng bây giờ bắt đầu mới bình luận.
Vieira.
Vieira chuyển sang mình cánh trái cho Eze. Một nhịp khống chế Eze double top.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Thuram.
Có kỹ thuật.
Still
Đây
goalless.
là Xabi Alonso. Các bạn đấm rồi. Ngồi. Dính chân kìa.
Roberto Carlos. Messi.
Về anh em.
Xabi Alonso. Messi spread out to the left. Oh, that's a fine interception. Now it's decent hit. Out
Một
to
đoạn
the
có
left
dãy
it
ruộng,
goes.
không đáng kể.
Rodri. And it's Thuram. Eze. Xavi Alonso. Here's Rodri. And Bernardo Silva! Now it's Eze. And he gets rid in a hurry. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Bernardo Silva unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And it's Xabi Alonso. Half an hour played now. Pull it. Roberto Carlos. Oh, it's a promising build-up. This plenty of Messi.
Thôi.
Goal!
Đấy, nó cũng cứ đâm con như người lớn như vậy.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Manchester United have taken the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done...
Chance! That's really well manoeuvred.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Xavi Alonso. Threads one in. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Đây là Thu Ram, tại sao em ở đấy?
Vieira gets good distance on it.
Vietnam certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half.
Tries a shot! It's there!
Chúng ta đổi đội hình ngay sau khi mà đội bạn chuyển qua bắt Messi.
Yeah, they say that fortune favors the brave, and we've
Messi
just
sẽ được
seen
thi đấu
an
tự do hơn.
example. This team has real personality and character. And
Và
how about
nóng
the
gì rất
timing of the pass
hay
and
với
run?
khả năng có thể nói
They've
là
worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is
Eze cũng
thoroughly
vậy.
merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Ô, ô,
Martini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, that's delightful. Alonso. Rodri.
chủ yếu là các cầu thủ ở Việt Nam chơi bóng thôi.
His whistle for half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. Couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. So we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And so we're off again.
Vietnam are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Maldini. And it's Xavi Alonso.
Hút nó luôn như ở đấy mà mày
He stands
cắt
tall,
lốt thì mày làm gì mày làm?
impenetrable.
Ô, vô ích mà, trời ơi. Chưa ăn gì, hơi đói anh em.
And they can counter here. Xavi Alonso. That's been cut out, well played.
Chuyền bóng rất kỹ thuật của Belletti.
And it's played forward. And it's Xavi Alonso. Bernardo Silva.
Trời ơi, vô đi của tôi này mà nó chuyền vậy.
And now the breakaway. Costa Curta. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. In with the challenge. And it's Vieira. Messi. Can he finish?
Trời ơi, bắt người kìa, từ hậu vệ ấy. Cái bàn như vậy mà nó sốc nghe. Hay bạn ơi.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And Bernardo Silva! And that was very necessary.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
Mình xin.
Steps in, and that's the end of that.
Chẳng thế bây giờ chạy tiếp.
Manchester United do have a chance to counter here. Rodri. Gets a good foot in there. Messi.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Costa Curta has it out wide and in space. Costa Curta.
Bắt em.
Darwin being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Messi, now it's Bernardo Silva.
Hay quá.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Bernardo Silva. Saliba with the clearance.
Liên chung bố mẹ được.
Well timed, excellent interception. Gently done. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Couldn't squeeze it through. Pressing high and with purpose. And here's the chance to counter. There's a searching pass.
Costa Curta really added the width there, thanks to...
Big header! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick
Nghe
out.
ơi, Long ơi.
Con tập cái thói quen đi vào đóng cửa đi, chỗ này thì hút gió.
Ngày nào cũng để bố mẹ nói mỗi một chuyện đấy. Đi học về cũng thế, để ý vào.
Mở cửa cái xong để kệ cửa đấy.
Chẳng lẽ chuỗi thua này nó dài như dây rốn, mẹ mày quá, lên được đánh 1 rồi tụt tí cũng được.
Substitution on the field. Number 13.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Bernardo Silva. Number
Belletti.
8. Xabi Alonso. Number 10. Messi.
Mbappe.
Number 4. Darwin Núñez.
Chứ của em nhìn nó
Vietnam
buồn cười
really
nhỉ.
are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Number 22. Number 19.
Bergomi charging forward, the ball at his feet.
Mbappe. Number 14.
Nicely intercepted.
Đấy.
Substitution.
Griezmann.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Griezmann.
Đá tốt quá kìa.
Aldair. That is lovely. And it's
Cầm bóng cũng
Vieira.
được, nói chung là thằng này đá được.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Ôi,
Engages and forces him off the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way
There
through.
will be 1 minute added time.
Rodri. Oh, it's a sweet ball that. So
wow.
that's it. It is all over. Vietnam were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways. But in the end, they fell just short. Effort unrewarded. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living up to the expectations. And I think with
You want your
confidence
move?
looking a little fragile at the moment, they were playing not to lose more than trying to win, and I think everything was just a letdown because of that.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Cậu đi bộ đội vui không? Hả?
Thế cho hai này ở nhà. Bây giờ em đi eFootball hả?
Xong đi cùng. Xong rồi cùng đánh à?
Nghe nó chơi đâu?
Nghe không chơi thì cho nghe ở nhà chơi bóng víu. Chơi gì? Bạn Bill ơi, ăn gì phải ăn hết, sao lại rút nhất thế? Đừng có bảo vãi cả ra rồi đấy.
Mẹ với bố đi mà con. Anh gửi nhá. Hello anh em. Bạn khá mạnh. Ok. Chiến rồi. Xin lỗi đã để đợi bạn chờ lâu nhưng công việc rất nhiều.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear.
Chắc
The
có chỗ thua
noise
anh
is
xem nào.
fervent.
Thua liên 6-7 trận thế này.
Atmosphere frenetic.
Từ 1.800 tụt xuống còn 1.600 rồi.
And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. We have already started here. We expected better, and so did he. And it's Hullet. Vieira cuts out the pass. Well, there is the formidable figure of Ronald Araujo. He's happy to go shin to shin with anyone.
Yeah, an absolute colossus at the back, and endeared himself to the fans even more by getting on the score sheet. Remember that game in Madrid back in 2022?
Rồi.
It doesn't get much bigger, better than those capital Catalan conflicts. 4-0 in the end?
Absolutely, yes.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Messi. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Khăn ra.
And now the
Khăn là cái gì?
breakaway. And it's Neymar.
Có khác không, bánh mì không á? Không có một bánh mì thôi, ăn thì ăn, không ăn thì thôi.
It has been a rather gentle affair so far. There's the shot.
Cái trưởng này gớm thật, cảnh cáo lần 1 huấn luyện Dũng bằng quả đập xa. Tỷ lệ này sau khi mà update thì đập xa nhiều thôi bạn ơi. Là Belletti.
Good work on the right flank here. Gets his pass away. There's no flag. Belletti. Maldini cuts it out.
Hay lắm.
Vietnam yet to have an attempt on goal. A real chance if he can get through. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Eze going face-to-face with his great rival. Bernardo Silva will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Spread neatly. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Referee has just said play on.
Đây
They
là
need to
tốc độ
play
hơi
this
cao ở
quicker in
dụng.
transitions like this.
Nunez wins the duel this time. And it's Xabi Alonso. And here's Nunez. Shot could Nunez! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Nunez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. Messi plays it short. Messi. Oh, that's nice. Brilliantly cut out.
Sút vào như thế rồi.
Arsenal have the chance to go the other way.
Rory.
Bernardo Silva fiddles it through. Messi, well read, and the danger is averted. Scholes, and there's his chance to lead the counter. And here's Hullet. And it's Vieira. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, facing chance to finish. It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Bernardo Silva. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Scholes. Messi. Xabi Alonso. Bernardo Silva. Shifted it to the flank. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal.
Đây ông Xô, anh đổi cánh ở đây rồi.
And he skips past his man.
Arsenal have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
And he's lost his man here. Bellingham. And here's Hullet. And Hullet! Belletti. Eze. That is good alertness. Bellingham.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Here's Vieira. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right.
Má thằng Ronaldo rồi ghét thật. Mày.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Rodri, played out towards the right wing. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Scholes goes on a charge down the left. And here's Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Hullet. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Xabi Alonso. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. He's onside. Early ball out from the back. Neymar going full steam ahead down the left flank. And it's Bernardo Silva. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Aim forwards. Looking for options for movement. And he's found a way past.
Oh.
He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
And so we have the first set piece of the game. Messi ready to try one. Messi! Oh, off the bar! Just off target.
Oh, maybe it was one of those moments when he just caught it too well.
Thế cái chỗ đấy không ổn rồi. Bây giờ rửa bát nó có bị tràn ra không?
Bergomi. Alonso.
Giờ Tuyên Hy.
In with the challenge. And here's Neymar.
Ồ, tự đấm luôn kìa.
Neymar's cross. Corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Làm hỏi bài vô. Nào ra chơi với em đi.
Substitution on the field. Number 13, number 18, Bernardo Silva. Number 8, Xabi Alonso. Number 4, Darwin Núñez. Coming on the field, number 17.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Number 22.
Iniesta.
Number 19, Ribery.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Now that looks a decent ball. Over to the other side.
Đây là Ribery.
Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Neymar looking to run onto it. He is through here. Rafael Leao. Vietnam still have the cards to affect this game. And here's Iniesta. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Oh, that's a fine challenge.
Yeah.
And he's heaved it away. Rodri. And it's Schneider. And here's Messi. Very nicely done. And that has left him in a heap. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Schneider. It's a loose ball. Alexander-Arnold was in no mood for any of that. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Schneider will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Good read, needed to be.
Vietnam showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
He's under a lot of pressure there. That's an excellent interception. And it's Messi.
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price.
Mà chúng mà Long AFK à? Long AFK cũng được, chúng ta chơi với em Long. Ok thì lại vào ổ cứng lấy. lành bình thường mà anh. Éo ơi, em trả tiền đấy cho anh cái. Trả tiền pin cho anh cái. Trả chưa? Trả tiền pin xe.
Trong đấy chỗ sạc thế nào? Âu Dương.
Substitution in progress.
Arsenal can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. Ribéry. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Schneider. Now it's Iniesta.
Mẹ chó
That's
ấy, nó
just
đứng
playing
như
it
một
safe
chỗ luôn.
and simple.
Cay thật.
Belletti. Messi. Ribéry. For Messi. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Has been indicated.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
He gets big! And the whistle goes, so nearly a telling finale, but it ends 0-0. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither.
Anh đang ở đâu đấy?
Còn nhau thì đang ở đâu?